about it. We're wondering if he's involved with it. Said he has not gotten involved with it at all. And you say he doesn't plan to. This quote here is no involvement at all and be involved with it. This is a man's livelihood. This is much bigger than me. Being a free agent is the most important times in your career. That can't be swayed by anybody. To me, wait for the time. This was a politically correct answer.
Very PC of KD.
Very, very politically correct. So, but should Kevin Durant be involved here? This is his team, and however he goes, I'll say a lot about how you can contend in the future. I think KD should be involved here.
If he wants to win in Brooklyn, he should be. If the goal is to be in Brooklyn and to win in Brooklyn, Kevin Durant should be involved. And it seems to me that I know genuinely KD just wants to hoop. That's who he is. He's not about the theatrics of things. He wants to go out and play and enjoy. He thoroughly enjoys the game. I respect that. But if you're trying to win a chip, if you're trying to become a champion and add on to your legacy, I think you have to take it a little more serious and at least think about the long term, the big picture here. And define that. Maybe he just is. I think his goal is just to hoop, which is fine. I get it. But when you're, Kevin Durant, everyone else in the world is like, what is KD gonna do? Is he gonna win it all in Brooklyn? Is he gonna, and because we're gonna talk about it at the end of the day, is because he obviously the Warriors just won without him, and that's saying a lot about him and the Warriors and everything. I think he should be a little more involved and get at least talk to Kyrie. See, if you don't try to convince him to stay or be like, oh, let's do this in Brooklyn, figure out where his head is, because like you said, he is the leader of the team. But at the same time, maybe he's just like tired of Kyrie's antics too. Like Kyrie was the one that kind of got him out there to come to Brooklyn, and Kyrie also took it upon himself to just not be available to the team at times and came back on his own time, and then he played. But I don't know, man. I think if I'm KD, I probably want to understand what he's going to do at least. I want to talk to him and see like, oh, are you good with leaving Brooklyn? You good with not winning here? You want to go somewhere else and do it? Okay, cool. I just want to know that much. I wouldn't say like convince him to stay or convince him to take less or sacrifice, because I don't think Kyrie's that type of guy.
Honestly, it's hard to think. It's hard to predict what Kyrie's going to do. I don't know. He could be the type of guy to actually play $6 million next year. He could do that. Because in the long run, he'll know he'll get that money. And again, he only played 29 games last year. Okay? And is he joining this? Look at this number.
Uh-oh.
He has played only 103 of 226 regular season games since he joined the Nets.
Not even half the games?
Since he joined the Nets. Only 103.
Well, like 1 1/8 of a season. In his 3 years being there? It's been 3 years, right?
Since they arrived together in 2019.
Man, that's alarming. You're supposed to be
and if you're the Nets, you understand why you're hesitant. So And Kevin Durant, I mean, I agree with you. He should have some say in it. You know they'll listen to him.
Yeah, for sure.
But silence speaks volumes here as well. Because KD could be like, hey, I need you to go ahead and sign Kyrie.
True.
The fact that he's silent does a lot. And remember before to the reports that he wasn't even speaking to management, right? Do you remember those reports we talked about?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So it's not looking good for the Nets. And they do have the nuclear option of trading KD. According to Woj, because KD has so many years left on his contract, he has about 4 years left, they'll get a historic return. That's player to do. Kevin Durant, I'm the pick. Valuable players and young players. I mean,
an entire 15-man roster at that point, like.
Yeah, so they can definitely do a reset if they want to. It all depends on how this whole thing goes with Kyrie Irving.
I can't lie. If I'm Brooklyn, I'm very nervous right now. Like the fact that Kyrie is one thing, but the fact that KD's stance is more like staying out of the way, and he's probably just waiting to see what happens with Kyrie, and if he's not happy. Yeah, he can. This can blow up really quick for the Brooklyn Nets. I think this is gonna get bad if we don't hear anything from KD soon. Kyrie is gonna be Kyrie at the end of the day, but if we don't hear like anything like positive about KD and Brooklyn, this could be bad. It could be potentially bad. I don't know though, but that's as if I'm a Nets staff, GM, manager, whatever, I'm like, oh, this is nerve-wracking. We got one of the best players in the game. We're just like don't know what to do with him, or don't know what he wants to do. That's alarming to me.
Terrible.
Hey man, OKC, get in the running. Trade some of those picks for KD again.
Oh no.
So no. You would not accept the KD trade to OKC? So he's off the books for you.
No. Listen.
Welcome him back.
I would not trade all my young assets for KD. Now, at the end of his career, he wants to come back.
At the end, huh? Nope.
Yeah. No, because those dreams are kind of gone for me now. Because James Harden had a bad year. Russell Westbrook had a bad year. KD is still that dude, but I'm not getting.
I respect that.
I know you need Bill now. You need Bill for the future.
You trying to get your boy next year?
Yes, definitely. And I'm not giving up picks for that. No. No.
I got you.
And the Thunder are smart. They already looking at him too. So I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be playing this clip around this time next year. Watch.